Let's begin with the most honest question. Have you ever said, God, I just want to know what to do, but everything feels like noise? When your heart is scattered and the voices around you compete for attention, discernment becomes almost impossible. But if you stay with me through this prayer, I believe something deeper than clarity will come. You'll remember where your peace comes from. You'll begin to trust that He's already speaking, and maybe, just maybe, you'll stop trying to figure it all out alone. This isn't just a reflection, it's a return to trust, a return to stillness, a return to God. In Psalm 143 verse 8, the psalmist prays, "Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go, for to you I entrust my life." This is not the prayer of someone who has everything figured out. It's the cry of a heart surrounded by confusion, a soul reaching for direction when the path is hidden in shadows. Maybe that's where you are too, torn between too many choices, overwhelmed by voices that all sound urgent, paralyzed by the fear of choosing wrong. But notice what the psalmist does. He doesn't beg for control. He doesn't ask for a detailed map. He asks for one thing, a word from God's love in the morning, before anything else. Because when love speaks first, fear begins to lose its grip. And when we entrust our life to God, He doesn't just point us in the right direction. He walks with us. And if this prayer is speaking to you so far, stay with me to the end, because the moment that breaks the fog is still coming. So today, we begin right here, not with plans, but with trust. Jesus, I confess, I've been trying to figure things out on my own. I open the Bible, but I'm too distracted to hear what you're saying. I pray for guidance, but deep down, I just want you to confirm my plan. I say I trust you, but when it's quiet, I panic. When it's unclear, I overthink. And now I feel like I've walked in circles. Not because you stopped leading, but because I stopped listening. My heart is cluttered. Too many voices, too many fears, too many what-ifs I've been dragging around. I'm tired of pretending to be wise, tired of acting like I have discernment when I haven't even sat still long enough to hear you speak. So here I am, Lord, confused, frustrated, humbled but willing. I don't need you to explain everything. I just need you to be near, to steady me, to remind me that clarity begins in surrender, not in certainty. Speak, Lord. Even just one word from you is better than 1,000 good ideas from me. Jesus, I let go of my need to know. I release the pressure to figure it all out, to have the plan, to make the right move, to avoid every risk. Because you never asked me to walk by certainty. You called me to walk by faith. So I choose now to quiet the noise, to stop rehearsing every scenario in my head, and to remember that you are not confused. Even when I don't see the road, you are the way. Even when I feel lost, you are still leading. Your word says, "Show me the way I should go, for to you I entrust my life." So I do that now, not perfectly, not boldly, but honestly. I entrust my life to you, again, not just the future, but this moment, this hour, this breath. Lead me not by signs and signals, but by your Spirit. Not by formulas, but by the quiet voice that says, "This is the way, walk in it." You know the path, and you know me, so I will follow. If you're still with me, stay to the end. There's a moment of clarity and hope waiting for you. I don't need all the answers to walk in peace. I don't need to see the whole map to take the next step. I don't need the world's approval to follow God's whisper. I am not led by fear. I am led by the Spirit. I am not stuck. I am being guided, one moment at a time, one breath at a time. His word is a lamp to my feet, and his love is the light on my path. Even in the silence, he is not absent. Even in the fog, his hand is steady. Even when I feel unsure, he is never uncertain. I declare it again. Jesus knows the way, and I belong to him. I may not know the next chapter, but I know the author. So I follow, not with fear, but with faith. Not with striving, but with surrender. Not with panic, but with peace. Jesus, I don't just want direction. I want to become the kind of person who trusts you, even without it. I don't want to chase clarity just to feel in control again. I want to live as someone whose confidence is rooted in you, not in perfect circumstances. Because you never said, figure it out. You said, follow me, so I rest in this. I am not just a wanderer. I am yours, chosen, held, led. You are not ashamed of my confusion. You don't back away when I feel unsure. You draw near. You remind me who I am. I am not defined by how well I plan. I am defined by how deeply I trust. I am not what the world demands. I am who you have called, a sheep who knows the shepherd, a branch connected to the vine, a soul that's learning to listen again. And you, Lord, you're not lost, you're not late, you're not silent. You are guiding, you are shaping, you are leading me home. What part of today's prayer spoke to you most deeply? Lord, don't just show me the way. Make me someone who walks in it. Romans 12 verse 2 says, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing and perfect will. So right now I lay down the patterns of this world, the pressure to hustle, the fear of missing out, the constant need for control, and I receive your renewing. Make my thoughts still, make my spirit quiet, make my heart open again. You are not a God of confusion. You are the God who leads me beside still waters. You restore my soul. I praise you, not because I know what comes next, but because I know you'll be there. You've never failed me. You won't start now. So I lift my eyes above the noise. I fix them on Jesus, the author and perfecter of my faith. I will trust you with the road ahead, and I will walk it one step at a time with worship. Amen. If this prayer helped you realign your heart with God, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. It helps this message reach more people who need it. Let him carry your burden today. Let him speak first. And let that be enough. If this prayer spoke to you, let it stay with you. Let it breathe. Let it shape your day.